portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
And now Washington's starting group. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Garnett. And it's Bird. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Iverson in at the 1 spot. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And it's blocked. Fast break, here they come. Plays it up off the glass.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here he goes. Got a piece of it. The shot from the low post is good. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for New York.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
So it's Washington now. 6-point game. Bird outside. Let's go. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. To the inside. New York moving it around. He was all alone on that one.
Their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And here's Iverson outside. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
The last 3 shots put Iverson in some kind of mood. He goes to the arc and delivers.
Oh!
Yeah. How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jordan the pass to Iverson. No good with the triple.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him. He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And so Jordan will bring it up for Washington. Trailing here by 8. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Iverson. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's the fast break. New York with a new 14. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now Iverson. 17 points for him last game against Detroit. Baseline J on the way. It's rebounded by New York. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
That's tipped.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
New York shooting their first free throw tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And so it's Washington with it. It's a 13-point game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Garnett kicks to Bird. Pass to Iverson. They could use a bucket. The shot missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Takes a three. That one dropped for his second bucket. Again, 2 for 4.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Washington trails by 16. Pass to Bird. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
These are the kinds of shots that get Bird going. When he makes these contested shots, he enjoys talking some trash as well.
This one for 3. Larry Bird grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Iverson out to Bird. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Bird. Hands it from downtown. Bird's got 7 points in the game. New York leading by 11. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Lots of room. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Bird. Puts it up from 12, and it's blocked. And he recovers it.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And the basket is good.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Iverson. It's rebounded by New York.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Puts up a deep 3. From beyond the arc and then some. 11 points in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so it's New York with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So on the floor for Washington, Bird is out there with Garnett. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Iverson. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. 8 at the 5. Down low.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Iverson. Got a hand on it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Garnett. Washington trails by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Bird inside. Yep, it counts. Bird's got 9.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Out to the wing. Offensive rebound.
Washington foul.
New York shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
First team.
And he makes the first.
At the line for two, number 9.
Second free throw, no good. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense, other times it's to ignite it.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at New York. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And checking out Washington, 4.5 games behind.
Well, I think for New York, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
We had a nice open look right there. 14.